everyone, this is Deborah. Welcome to my channel. I felt like I was in the mood to curl my hair with electric curlers. I think they do the best for me. Also, it stays a long time in the winter, not so much in the summer. That's when you got to really throw on the hairspray. So the Dum Dum kids came today and I showed them my daffodils, crocuses, and hyacinths and tulips coming up out of the ground. They wasn't sure what they were looking for because they had not been subjected to gardening. All they wanted to do was jump on the fence and do acrobatics, which I found hilarious. Must be wonderful to be a child. Oh my God, yes. So I am going to do a video about magnesium because it's fascinating, because I suffer from seasonal affective disorder, and the magnesium has helped me a lot, but I'm going to do a whole video about that. If you're wondering what I just put on my face, this and this, yeah. So I had one of the most disgusting things sent to me by one of you all. You know who you are. I broke my cardinal rule of responding to a DM on my private messenger. People, I can't do that. Please do not send me anything on private messenger, because I'm going to block you. I'm not going to respond. Don't waste your time, because I actually thanked this person for a compliment when I should have not. Okay. Now, I am definitely not a prude. You know, I am not a prude, people, by no means, but you got to be careful what you click on in this day and time. Now, I've never been hacked on my Facebook, but, you know, there's always a first. Okay. So, as my moisturizer, I use this. Great for mature ladies, over 60, over 50. So let's go into a little bit more detail about that. Oh, see, look, oh my God, I'm falling apart here. Okay, just hold with me. Yeah, these things get hot. Okay, I clicked on it and I was so grossed out, I can't tell you. Now, let me tell you what, anybody who sends me this kind of stuff, this is the first time that's ever happened to me, and it will be the last, because I reported him to the FBI. I reported him. Oh, don't worry about that. People, you got to be very careful what you send, because there are so many sites that are looking for people like you who are just gross. Let me tell you what, if you think that's supposed to turn a woman on, there's something very demented about you. Yeah, very demented. So, please do not ask for, do not get on private messenger. Do not send me a daggone thing, because I'm not even going to respond. So don't waste your time. Go do something else with your life. Go clean out your garage, or help your lover with the dishes. I don't know. All right, maybe they're your dishes. But this has got to stop now. Years ago, this group of guys who don't like women were on my channel. They didn't like the fact that I was helping women trying to get emergency spousal support. They resented that. Let me tell you what, even a man can get this, okay? So quit being so sexist about this. Yeah, you can get emergency spouse support way before your divorce. And these group of guys were actually trying to do to me, okay? Be careful what you say, because YouTube will not monetize this, okay? Getting a headache for some reason. Maybe it's because of all these these pearls. You see how well it takes? And I didn't put any product on here. But let me tell you what, I reported them to the FBI, I reported them to Google, and they've never bothered me since. Because you just can't go around doing this to people. You cannot, no. They take this very seriously, people. I am so disappointed in the human race sometimes. I can't tell you. I am so disappointed. What can I say? I hope you all enjoyed the necklace video. I had to redo the fingernail polish twice because I was using this camera that records down like this and up like this. It's movable and it straps on you like a brassiere, a bra. Yeah, so it was hard to get my fingers centered in the frame. So I try to always critique my videos before I load them. I make them public. But yeah, why do some of you guys have to be so gross? Is your life that uninteresting that you got to do this? Are you that bored? They just don't get it. So here we go. I am on just one dating site. I'm not going to tell you which one. Oh, as you see, this one did not get done so well. Gonna have to redo that one. Well, we'll just hide it. I'll just pick it up, pin it so you don't have to see it. Okay. So this is a very, very good suggestion to anybody who is trying to start to date. Because I'm wearing blue, this is a Chico jacket, a Chico tank, and a Chico necklace. My friend Dee unraveled this. It took her about an hour when we were staying at her condominium next to at Alicia Beach in Sosua. So this is a really good suggestion to you guys. Trying to look for a certain color. That's great. Yeah, you should always put your eyeshadow where the color is on top so you don't have to do what I'm doing, digging like a madman. Oh, this is the color I'm looking for. This is such a beautiful color. Look at that. This is Skin. He doesn't make these anymore, but I bought a ton of them. Always do that. You never know. You never know when one of your favorite makeup artists is going to stop producing, you know, your favorite. I'm going to spray this to hold my eyebrows up. Let's see. So I've got 1,000 projects going on at the same time because I have ADD, and you guys already know that. I don't need to. Oh, that's not what I want. I want this one. Okay. Okay. So here's the helpful hint for you guys. When you're first letting a girl or a guy know that you're interested, they'll say this: I really would like to meet you. Okay, so what is the girl supposed to say? I say, okay. Or the guy can say, okay, the girl wants to meet a guy. But that doesn't get you where you want to be. And I learned this in real estate. You want to leave a question that deserves an answer. You want to phrase it so that it's called closing. Yeah, that's one of the first things I was taught in real estate. You want a open-end, no, you don't want an open-ended question. You want one that closes the deal, okay? So here's what you'll need to say. Not, I would like to go on a date with you, or I would like to meet you. Say, how about this weekend? How about Friday at 7 o'clock at my favorite bar or your favorite bar? You see how that gets you responses. I really don't think men or women are this dense that they don't get this. If you keep saying, oh, I just want to meet, I would like to meet you. Oh, no, you've got to be firm. You got to be like dominant. It's called confidence. I've done so many videos about this. Women find confidence the sexiest thing out there is when a guy is confident. Don't be wishy-washy, because I'll tell you what happens with these people who are not firm in their dating skills. You'll end up getting 10 to 20 texts before you get to a response that you really are looking for. Yeah, so yeah, this is happening a lot. It's always happened. Yeah. I got the dryer on and I am just burning up. So I'm going to spray this down and then re-roll that one bad place. I'm still into the doll. I love this. I'm going to go into this one. Okay. So I hope you take my advice and don't be angry at me. I'm only trying to help, you know. So I've been going through my wardrobe. I've got clothes everywhere, because when you are packing for a certain amount of days, you've got to pack so carefully as to not overpack. And you got to make sure it is weather appropriate, you know what I mean? Because when it's always 80 degrees, or sometimes 90, sometimes raining, you got to be careful. You can't bring anything that's too hot. But then if you're getting on at the airport with a winter coat on, but I'm hot-natured, just like my granddaughter's hot-natured, and my grandson. Yeah, you got to bring what you wear on the airplane has got to be layered, so that if you get too hot or too cold on that airplane, you're comfortable. I always bring the neck pillow, and I have this little blanket that I bring. Yeah. Hot. So, yeah, my little kids in the neighborhood are so cute. Oh my God, they're so cute. I give them anything that I would, like, if I don't like it anymore, normally women would just put it in the trash. Well, I give it to them and they're very grateful, you know. So, my God, I forgot to tell you. My daughter was in the hospital. Now, my ex-husband's youngest brother died of cancer. It was bone cancer. Yeah, and they didn't give him his heart medication while he was undergoing the treatments, and he had a heart attack. It's very crucial that you tell your doctor, hey, I don't know if I should be getting off of this medication. You know, this is what's keeping me from having a heart attack, right? Yeah, so my daughter was in the hospital all night long. They did a lot of tests, and come to find out, it is fibroids. That she can deal with, okay? Yeah. So I will do a whole video about fibroids because I had the surgery. Yeah. I had what's called a myomectomy. If you don't know what that is, look it up. But I'm going to do a whole video about that. Ugh. So I have no food in my house. I'm eating all the food that I do have, and I'm down to like nothing. I'm down to like lima beans. Yeah. I gotta go to the post office and mail my daughter a box of clothes. Yeah. Because as you go through your life, certain things, your body changes, certain things you don't look good anymore, you know. So, yeah. But she also has a cyst on her ovaries. Now, I had that surgery too. In case you're new to this channel, I've had 5 major operations in the last 5 years. Yeah. And I had nobody there at my house to take care of me. I did have some high school classmates that did help me get home. They fed me a couple times, and I am so grateful for them. It's important to keep your friends at our age, because if you don't keep your friends, you're going to be very lonely in your old age. And depression is such a huge thing when you get older. You've got to get a hobby, people, especially if you're not working full time. Your grandchildren are going to have a life of their own. They're not always going to be at your beck and call. So you got to get a hobby, maybe a volunteer job. Now, my hobby is decorating, baking, and gardening. Yeah, a lot of old people on their deathbed were interviewed, and they asked them, what could you have done differently? One person said, I wish I had told people how I really feel. And a lot of us hold back. They don't want to hurt somebody's feelings. Well, I am becoming pretty good at lately telling people how I feel, and so should you. And please try to do something every day that makes you happy. If it's ordering out on Grubhub or Uber Eats or calling a friend, please, you should call your friends at least once a week. Keep in touch. You know, keep in touch with your friends. And for God's sake, travel. I know I wanted to take my sister, who's now passed, she was on dialysis for 16 years, on a cruise ship. Now, you're probably saying, well, how do you do that? Well, there's dialysis cruise ships. Don't let your disability keep you from traveling, because the airlines love someone who's disabled. They give you a wheelchair. The minute you get to the airport, they take you right to the front of the line. So do not let that keep you from traveling. Bye, everyone.